Alright guys, welcome to another episode of Drive Miami. Finally today we are doing the 2J E46 swap. Finally, we're gonna go ahead and pretty much start working on this. So stay tuned, check it out. Alright, so the first thing we gotta do is pretty much clean this dirty car. We're gonna give it a wash. After we give it a wash, we're gonna disassemble the front, take out everything, clear some pretty much some paths, and go from there. So yeah. Alright, so now that the car's washed, let's start working on this front end. We gotta take apart this front end, and also we gotta do a few things with the motor. I'm gonna show you in a little bit. Alright, so we got the front end out. So now that we got the front end, let's take a trip to the motor. There's a handful of things we got to do with the motor. We got to put in the transmission bolts and maybe one or two more things before we actually get it cracking into putting it in. So let's get to that now. Alright, so pretty much what's going on right now, I'm over here with the motor and the transmission. The transmission I'm running is a R154 transmission. The block I'm running is obviously a 2jz, but it's a GTE VVTi. They had the GTE non-VVTi and then the one with VVTi. The one I chose was obviously the one with the VVTi, just because it was available to me at the moment, and that's what I was able to get. So also, what we're doing today, I got some bolts from Drift Motion to marry the transmission to the engine, so that's what we're going to go ahead and tackle right now, so you guys can take a look. Stay tuned. Alright guys, so we have all the bell housing bolts supplied by Drift Motion. We're going to go ahead and see if they line up correctly. They should, but we'll see if anything. You know how it goes. Alright, so pretty much what's going on, like I said, we're putting on these bolts right here. We still have problems. The ones I got from Drift Motion didn't necessarily fit. They're different size bolts. Some of them do and some of them don't, I've noticed. But still trying to figure it out, but I think they're the wrong ones. We're going to check, double check, and then we'll be 100% when we find it. But at least we could put enough bolts in that we could test fit the engine. Just so you guys can't say that my mom ain't into the car game. Tucking. Yo. You guys know about that tuck. Woo. Something you guys haven't seen. It's a SS100 Jaguar. The interior is still in good condition. Just needs some TLC on the body and maybe a little bit of a motor, but still good. I'll tell you what, if I can get to 1,000 subscribers, I'll fix this thing up, make videos of it. Are you ready? So what's going to go on right now is we have the motor sitting right over here. It's out and whatnot, so gotta adjust these motor mounts, see if we can line them the best we can, and yeah, obviously bolt the transmission, stick the motor in. Alright, so this is day 2. So pretty much what's going on is I went ahead and I didn't necessarily install the 2J. It just pretty much just put in there because we ran into a few issues. First issue is the main one. I need a rear mount oil sump. What I have now is a front mount oil sump, and what I need, like I said, is the rear mount. That's what's pretty much stopping me. I'm hitting the rack right now, so there's no way I could clear that. I spoke with a gentleman who has an E46 as well with the 2J, and he told me what I needed is the rear mount sump. By the way, thanks, Jess. Actually, that's pretty much just what's stopping us, really. That's just that. Once we get that taken care of, we could actually finish putting the engine in, and shit, that would be a lot better. So this is the issue that I'm running into. This is the rack. I'm pretty much hitting the rack with the front sump, so there's nothing I can really do. I have to replace literally the sump itself, which is this pan and this piece right here. It's the whole assembly, really. So to all my subscribers or anybody who's watching this, if you do have a Supra 2JZ rear sump, it has to be the rear mount sump, not a front or mid. It has to be the rear mount sump. Just throw some comments in there. I'm looking for one, so I'm looking to buy. So let me know. Like I said. All right, so I'm gonna have to leave that there. Make sure to like, subscribe, stay tuned to the channel. The more subscribers, the better. So you guys want to see some 2J action? You guys know what to do. Draw in Miami. Peace.